Hello, friend. How are you? I'm Ankita, and in today's video, I want to talk about heartbreak and how to deal with it. Valentine's Day is coming very close, and so most people are preparing for it. Like what should I get for my boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, partner, and since you are hearing other people talk about their love life and all, you must be feeling down about it. Like everyone has a partner, I am single. This can I can understand, because even I am single. Like my last relationship was in 2015, so since 2016 I am like single. So it's been almost 8 years. you know. Initially, like I did feel bad. During my college days, I used to see like everyone has a girlfriend, boyfriend, everything. So I was like, even I should have someone. And I was feeling very down, and I had like very low self-esteem. And then I used to watch like Bollywood movies. Bollywood movies, they're like romantic movies are like a girl is sad, or like someone is going through bad things in their life, and then some hero comes in their life and they make their life fantastic. you know all the love stories are like this. Heroine is in trouble and the hero comes and saves the day. So he was even I was like, some hero will come and will save me. you know so I like during my college days I like got in a relationship, but you know I like later realized that they were not as like fantastic as I imagined. They are not like as romantic, lovely as they portray in movies. For some people, maybe it can be true. For some people, their love story can be even better than the movies. But most of the people, are met with disappointment. You know, they get in relationship and then they realize, oh shit, things like what I imagine in my head versus what is the reality is totally different. And then you are like in a very like difficult situation where you are like don't know how to like separate from them, or whether you should separate from them or not. Lot of times people don't want to leave because they are scared to be alone. They like, I cannot bear to be single, everyone else has a couple and I am single, I cannot bear it, so I will just adjust with it. This happens mainly in married couples, and a lot of times married couples, especially in conservative societies, even if the partners hate each other, they still like try their best to work things around, they like tolerate each other, so they can show that their marriage lasting so many years. you know Sometimes they're like 20, 30, 40, 50 years, but they don't actually like each other. But other people think, oh my god, they are married since 50 years, they must have great love story. But sometimes people just compromise and are together because they are scared to be alone, or they are scared of the society, like what people will say and all. And that can be like more painful than being single. Like being in a bad relationship is much worse than being in no relationship. And even I've like learned thing in a hard way. So, if you're like depressed right now, if you are feeling sad, you know you're like, oh my god, my partner left me, or the partner cheat on me, or they are like abusive, or they are like pretending to love me, or things are not working out as you imagined, like you are in pain, like what you expected didn't turn out, or their partner left you. What should you do? So, during my college days, I used to like see other people in be in relationship, so I was like, I should also get in relationship. you know but what I've learned that being in no relationship is much better. Like initially we'll feel bad, And initially you will, when you see couples around you, or you have just lost your partner, you will like feel very very empty and lonely. But getting in a relationship just because other people are in it, or just because you cannot handle yourself, is not a good idea, you know. So when you are like going through this now, one of the first things you should do is cry. you know lot of times people are like, they try to like curb their feelings. They're like, no, no, like I have to be strong, I have to be strong, and I am like, I'm a strong person. This especially happens with men. Like men, when they are sad, they don't cry because it's not manly to cry. Like some reason, like they have, society is fed in in a man's mind, the men shouldn't cry. Like girls cry, women cry, men shouldn't cry. But men also feel the same emotions as women do, and they can also feel sad and they also want to cry. So if you're heartbroken, if you're like in pain, cry. you know like if you don't want to cry in front of other people, if you don't have people like friends and family who are very close to you, or you're not comfortable crying in front of them, then cry alone. Crying in front of people who care about you is much better, because they are there to give you moral support. But not everyone has like people who get moral support. you know some several times you don't have people who are like understanding, or people who are not very close to you, or they are close to you but you don't feel like sharing your feelings with them. So in this time, you can cry alone. You can like cry as much as you want, let out the feelings, don't hold it in. It is much easier to recover from your pain when you just let go. Let go of the pain. Holding it will make sure your pain stays in your heart. But when you like cry it out if you want to curse the person, you can curse them. Like imagine angry scenarios in your mind. Instead of doing something bad in real life, imagine it all in your head. All the anger, frustration you have imagine it in your head. You can punch the pillow, you can punch air, like you know do some exercising. And exercises like releases of the pain. Sometimes when you do physical movement it kind of let goes of all the stress, pain, whatever is stuck inside your body is get released of. Physical movement helps with an emotional help, emotional development. Lot of times when you exercise you feel good. Your mental and emotional state becomes good when you exercise. So do some kind of exercise. If you don't want to do exercise do walking. Do fast walking. Go in a garden and like walk fast. You will like become healthy, and you will like take out all the frustration. When you are walking, imagine all whatever happened, think about it. And just this happened, that happened. Take it all out, take it all out. Don't hold it in. Longer you hold it in, more it is going to like sting and be stuck in your mind. Sometimes what will happen, you have kept it in the back, and you are going through other things in life, and this thing all still hurts you, and you don't realize why it's hurting you, because it is in the back of your mind and you don't know the reason. So you are like finding out why I'm sad, why I'm sad. So look through it, what kind of things are making you sad. With the past heartbreak or whatever past pain is there throw it out. Don't keep the garbage collection. Throw out the garbage, throw out the garbage. And once you have let go all the pain next thing you have to do is take good care of your body. This is something very like important. Because most of the times when people get heartbreak, when they're very sad, depressed, or anything bad happens they use an alcohol, drugs, cigarette, or junk food, or even caffeine. they like drink lots of tea and coffee or eat lot of junk food, they like overeat, or they go on drinking and everything, where alcohol is the most common, especially with men, when they are sad they will like drink, and they will feel like once I drink I will, all the problems will be over, but that's not true. you know Alcohol, junk food, and all this and addictions, will numb your pain, when you're doing it now, you will have something to distract, but the pain is still there, you have not let go of the pain, you are still holding it in. And alcohol and junk food and caffeine and all these things now slowly damage your body. So if you like occasionally drink, occasionally eat outside junk food, caffeine, is fine. You would be fine. But if you like overdo it now, it will like damage your health. And when your health is damaged, now your mental health will also get damaged. So your emotional state will be also damaged. So this will be a vicious cycle, You are sad, that's why you eat junk food. And you eat junk food, your health gets damaged. Your health gets damaged, that's why you're very sad. So even more sadness will lead to even more like bad habits. Addiction goes on increasing. Some people get into multiple addictions. So then they have to worry about recovering from the addiction. So, best option is to not start with it, if you are someone who is not addicted to something, very good, don't start with it, don't make people think that you are someone boring or something, there is something wrong with you for not drinking alcohol or not eating junk food, taking good care of your health is the best thing you can do when you are sad and depressed, don't self harm because someone else hurt you. Love yourself. If other person didn't love you, at least you should love yourself, if you cannot even love yourself, how can you expect other people to love you? you know you know when you are like in a sad state now, develop good habits, if you cannot develop good habits, at least don't get into this addiction, this alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, junk food are like your fake friends. They like pretend to care about you, but they are slowly harming you. The fake friends who like you know say like, oh my god, you're so good and good, and then they're like backstab you and ruin your life and walk away. Same thing these things will do. They will make you think that everything is nice, but they are going to ruin your life. So don't fall into the trap, don't look at the movies and see that the hero is drinking after their girlfriend got married, so you should also do the same thing, you will be like that hero. Don't do that. you know you should take care of yourself, if other people don't love you, you love yourself, self love is the most important love, other people will come and go, you are going to be with yourself forever. you know you are with yourself since your birth, and you will be with yourself till death. So make sure to not ruin yourself because of other people, take good care of yourself. Lot of people, I have seen like after they get heartbroken na, they decide to glow up. So they sometimes do it for revenge, they're like, okay, now I will show you, you thought I was ugly, now I will show you how beautiful I am. you know you can do it for that reason if you want, but like I will suggest that don't make them the center of your life. They are already like rejected you, they have already hurt you, and you are still keeping them on a pedestal, you are still regarding them as very important, like their opinion of you is very important. You are like changing yourself, you are improving yourself for that person. you know they may or may not care about you, but you are like, oh, I need their validation, and that person should feel bad, that person should feel angry, that person should like want me back or something, then only you have a value. If they have no reaction, then you are lost it, So, when you are trying to glow up, that's a very good idea. Like, take good care of yourself, but do it because you want to develop yourself and not because you want validation of your lover or anything. Don't do it for other people. They have left you there or they have hurt you. So now don't give them so much importance. Give yourself importance. So, you go to gym, you know, you can lose weight, gain weight, whatever is best for you. Or if you want to just take good care of your health, exercising helps you, relief. Like I go to gym, I do workout at home as well. So it is very relaxing. Like all the pain and stress goes away. When your body is feeling good, your mind also start feeling good. So your emotional state also is very good. So now do some exercising and eat healthy food. Healthy food doesn't have to be like boring or bland. And I am like trying to lose weight now, so I'm like looking for an healthy recipes, healthy food. Even if I like eat outside food, I will still look for something healthy. Like instead of deep fried, I will look for something steam, or I will look for rice and something healthy homemade kind of food. you know, and not something very rich in oil and very high in calories. That food I generally avoid or eat less quantity. you know Earlier I used to like order multiple dishes and I will keep on eating. you know and so eat healthy food. And the food which you eat now affects your mind a lot. So if you are eating like something sugary or caffeine like I have like now reduced my caffeine intake, because caffeine makes you feel like okay, I'm energized, but then you crash. Or sometimes it will make it difficult for you to sleep. And if you drink caffeine late in evening or something then at night you are not going to feel sleepy. You may think you're tired, but you will be awake. This happened to me. Like I used to drink cold coffee in evening, and I will be tired, and at night 12 o'clock 1 o'clock I will still be awake. My body is tired, but still some reason I am not asleep, and I am trying my best, but I am not able to go to sleep. So be mindful of these things. If you want to eat, drink caffeine, do it in the morning, not first thing in the morning. After you have eaten food then drink some coffee and drink one or two cups of tea, coffee, something. Don't try to go about that. The best thing to do is avoid the addiction, that you are not dependent on it. But if you cannot, at least reduce it. Because caffeine affects your mood a lot. You'll be happy and sad all at the same time. Same with sugary foods. you know Sugary foods will make you happy, but it will crash. And then you are going to feel very very tired. you know or any kind of rich oily food which is like it makes you lethargic. Sometimes the food, when it is very high in calorie, very dense, difficult to digest then your body is very very tired. Then you are like not in the mood to do anything. You're like always angry. So be careful of the food which you eat. You change as a person based on what you eat. you know so eat healthy food, exercise, eat healthy food, and then you can you know interact with other people. Like if you have friends and family, go and hang out with them. Instead of being alone thinking about the person who hurt you, find people who love you, who care about you. If you don't have anyone nearby, you can like join some groups, join a community, some kind of do something like if you are in a gym, like make friends in gym. If you are like have some hobby then go to some classes so you can meet other people who share the same hobby. Like if you are into drawing, painting, you can join some art classes and meet other people who do art. So you will have someone to distract your mind, you will like feel good, you are not sitting alone feeling sad. You have like other people to talk to, and it is much easier to move on when you have like positive people around you. So find positive people, and if you are not able to find in real life, at least find some online, find some groups you are interested in. If you're into gardening, find some gardening groups, discuss about gardening with them, you know share some of your tips, take some of their tips, focus on gardening or whatever hobbies you have. If you are like into work, focus on your work, ask them how can I improve my work, what should I do, this and that. you know Distract your mind with other things and other people, so it's much easier for you to move on. You won't be like this person is important, no one else is important. Now you're like, this person is gone, now let's focus on other people around me. And then like one more things people do is rebound relationships. Like when they have like lost a partner, they will not accept the fact that they are single. They don't want to be single, for some, either because of their friends and family who are together, so they feel jealous, or they just cannot, they feel like they are not capable of taking care of themselves. Sometimes people feel that they need someone to take care of them, so they will like find another partner, immediately. And most of the rebound relationships are not even like loving one. Lot of times people like get in a relationship because they want someone, they don't love them, they don't even know that person that well. you know they have like want something, they want to stuff something in their life. They don't want to see empty, they want to stuff something in. So this can be very damaging for your mental health, you know because very rare chances, the person you are like rebounded with is someone who you truly love and they also truly love you. you know this is like very rare occasion where like you meet the perfect partner and everything goes well. you know but most of the times when you like jumping into relationship, after just for moving on, like today I broke up, 3 days later I have another boyfriend or girlfriend. Then in that case, a lot of times you don't know enough about that person, or even if you know that person, you don't know how much compatible you both are. So if things don't work out with them, then you are filled with even more pain. Like suppose if happens that even the new person is also very abusive, then you will feel double the pain, you will be even more scared. Or if you start falling for that person and that person is not interested in you, then you will be heartbroken again. Or maybe you take this very casually, but the other person is in love with you, the other person feels that you truly love them, so you'll break their heart. Like just because your heart is broken doesn't mean you should break other people's heart. Because karma will teach us a lesson as well. Like the karma will teach your partner a lesson, and if you do something bad to others, karma will teach you a lesson. Like what goes around comes around. So don't get in this. Don't like ruin someone else's life because you are not able to take care of yourself. So, don't get in a bound relationship. Love yourself, and if you want to be in a relationship, love yourself. Be in a relationship with yourself. Take good care of yourself. When you're like feeling very good now, you know you are able to make better decisions. Like when the water is more steady and stable now, you can clearly see what is inside the ocean, inside the river. you know all the mud is settled down and the river is very clean and clear, so you can clearly see what is best for you. So same with, instead of like being angry, being upset, taking out frustration on other, jumping in relationship, take care of yourself. Love yourself. So if you are form a loving bond with yourself now, then even if your next partner also does something bad to you or things don't work out now, at least you have yourself, you have yourself to take care of yourself. You won't be like, oh my god, no one loves me. You'll be like, I love myself, I take care of myself. Like emotionally strong people, are those who like love themselves and believe in taking care of themselves. They are not waiting other people to save them. They are the heroes of their life. So be the hero of your life and take good care of yourself. Clear your mind, know what's best for you. Learn from the experience. you know Let go of all the pain. Eat healthy, exercise. Take good care of yourself, and you will feel better. Avoid addictions. Avoid them as much as you can. Avoid friends who like put you down, or put you in addiction or something. If you don't want to drink alcohol and they say like, come, like, enjoy my best friend, mera yaar, and everything. Avoid them. Like, tell them you're busy, and don't let someone else ruin your life. You take care of yourself. Let them do what they want to do. You be in a loving relationship with yourself, and everything's going to be all right. I hope this video helped you, and if you have like any tips of your own, please let me know, and take care. Bye bye.